Was speaking with a potential client yesterday who actually found me here on YouTube. She came to me with just a rough idea that she wanted to invest in property, but wasn't sure where to start. Her name was Leah, and I use her as a case study just to show you how decisions work in real life. Hi, I'm Dan, a CeMAP qualified mortgage and protection advisor, and in this video I'm going to walk you through Leah's situation, what options she had, the pitfalls to avoid, and how structuring things properly with a special purpose vehicle can make all of the difference. So Leah's in business with her partner, and they're 50% shareholders each in the limited company. Now, she'd already set up a limited company in her own name, and she wanted to explore how to buy property in her new company for property investment. This is known as an SPV. So if you don't know what SPV is, SPV is short for Special Purpose Vehicle. It's a limited company that's set up purely for property investment. It's a clean structure, no trading activity, no side businesses. Lenders love it because it's simple and it makes the mortgage application process more straightforward. Leah thought it'd be easy to just buy property through her new SPV using funds from her existing trading business. But the company structures on both businesses were different and not mirrored. If the structures were identical, she could carry out an intercompany loan, which has its own tax advantages, rather than drawing down the dividends and investing it into her SPV. She could have purchased the property in her existing business with her partner, but here's the catch. Mixing trading activity with property investment can cause issues for lenders and also create complications for tax planning. It is possible, but you do limit the pool of lenders who are willing to lend. That's why I explained the importance of getting professional tax advice, because with a properly structured SPV, you can make life a lot easier and possibly cheaper for yourself. Another part of the conversation was Leah didn't really know what type of property she wanted to buy. So we looked at her situation. Once she sells her current residential property, she'll have a lump sum of cash. The question is, how best to use it? So option one was to split it into two and buy two houses, a safer, straightforward strategy. And option two was to split it further, maybe four ways, and buy flats instead. Flats often give you a higher rental yield, but I reminded her not to overlook the costs of the ground rent, the service charge, and the length of the lease. All of those can eat into your profits if you don't consider them up front. So we also spoke about bridging finance because sometimes you don't buy the perfect property straight away. You buy something that needs work or is unmortgageable, and then you use bridging to get that purchase ready before refinancing it onto a standard buy-to-let. So what can you take from Leah's story? Well, get your structure right. Set up an SPV if you're serious about investing, but always off the back of tax advice. Don't just use an existing company without checking with your accountant first. Think carefully about the property type you're looking to invest in. So you've got houses for stability, flats for a higher yield, but always factor in those extra costs. And use the right finance. So bridging for speed and flexibility, but buy-to-let for long-term stability. Leah left our call with a lot to think about, and probably more than she expected, but she said it thoroughly helped her. If you're in the same position, give me a call. I create straight-talking videos for UK landlords covering buy-to-let, bridging loans, and smart property finance strategies. If you're serious about growing your portfolio, YouTube picked a video out for you here. Give that one a watch next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.